Hello, it's John Heaton, and today I'm going to talk about the Let It Be vinyl box, which I finally succumbed and picked it up the other day. But before I do that, I'm going to show you a few singles I also managed to pick up online from a shop in Hungary, got them delivered to Budapest. So this is the Ringo single, Back Off Boogaloo, with a dreadful cover, Yugoslav edition. But these were not expensive, and the main reason I got it is because this is on the green apple, which is interesting because the single, as you probably remember, is on the blue apple in the UK and US. So that was nice to have. And then a Snookeroo single on the green apple. I think they said it was Yugoslav. It doesn't actually say on the label because it's just a generic sleeve, but nice to have that on apple. This is a What Is Life single from George, which I didn't have, with apple scruffs on the B-side. Not as in the original apple sleeve, I think that's a US copy. And then this was an interesting find, Ding Dong George on the apple, which I think they said it was Yugoslav, but I have another Yugoslav single of Ding Dong, which is not on the apple label, so I'm not sure. But anyway, nice to have. And then a US copy of All Those Years Ago, which is interesting because it's not on the Dark Horse label, it's on the Warner Brothers label. So anyway, the box set for Let It Be, well, I was tempted for the last few weeks since it came out, and then a couple of things pushed me over the edge. I think the main thing was looking at the contents. It's beautifully packaged, it really is. I love the fact that the outtakes have the back cover of the original album. So if you want to display those pictures in the front, you can just put this in at the front, and those pictures will be visible as opposed to the normal album cover. So I really like the way they've done this, the black and white, and a very nicely packaged book. Look at that, how beautiful is that? And the back cover, just gorgeous. I won't show you all the pages, but they go through all of the tracks, and there's a short essay on each track, and there's some interesting photos in here. There's one photo which I found where Paul was clean shaven, and I was just wondering, that obviously cannot have been from the Let It Be session, because he had a beard the whole time, so it probably might have been in February or something like that. Can't quite find it at the moment. But nice pictures, and I'm probably going to order the Get Back book as well, although there's maybe a little bit duplication between the two, but this is a really nice book, 100 pages. Obviously you get the main album, which is just beautiful to have, and a little flyer there, and just spanking brand new green apple. I actually think Giles Martin has done a really decent job on Let It Be. I did pick up Abbey Road as well recently, just to see whether he'd made any improvement there, because I didn't pick it up at the time. And I didn't really notice much improvement on Abbey Road, but on Let It Be I think there's a couple of things which are clearer in the mix, and he's stayed pretty faithful to Phil Spector's vision. Hasn't messed around with history as such, so that's good. And yeah, so top marks. And then another very nice feature of this box set is a 12-inch Apple single containing Across the Universe, I'm in Mine, Don't Let Me Down, and Let It Be single, and very nicely packaged in the same design as the Apple singles. So this is basically a 12-inch EP, if you like, and just lovely to have that. Some people complaining that we were shortchanged in terms of the amount of content. But on the other hand, the Get Back documentary coming out is not only going to be 6 hours long, but it's going to be closer to 8 hours, because I've seen the running times for the 3 episodes, and it's well in excess of 2 hours on each episode. So anyway, this is the main reason I picked up the box set, to get the Glyn Johns mix, Get Back original album as originally intended, rejected by the band. And to be honest with you, it's not an album I would listen to ahead of the finished album, but it's very nice to have, and lovely to have the original sleeve. And I do have a bootleg copy of it, which, as you can see, has yellowed considerably over the years. Compare that. So I have played it, and it does play well. But as I said on a previous review, I don't think Glyn Johns chose the best versions of the tracks in many cases. Particularly, I've Got a Feeling. And hence, it's not an album I would turn to regularly, but it's lovely to have it. And it's officially available as not part of the Beatles catalogue, but it's part of this official Beatles endorsed box set. So, and it's just wonderful to have, and I'm so glad I picked it up. It's actually, believe it or not, it's the first Beatles related box set I've purchased. Didn't get Pepper, didn't get White Album, didn't get Abbey Road. So a good place to start, and maybe I'll go and pick up the others if I see them at a reasonable price, but I think that in general they are a bit overpriced, but I just couldn't resist this one. Just really couldn't. And the outtakes are really well selected by Giles. I think he's done a tremendous job. Hats off to him. So that was that. And then I just wanted to tell you, I've done a discussion on the new ABBA album with Richard McCook on Richard McCook's channel, and I'll leave a link to that below if you're interested in seeing that. Filmed that last night. But wanted to show you the Let It Be vinyl box, although it's late, and several others have reviewed it already, so you probably know the contents, but it's just wonderful to have, and I'm glad I picked it up. Thank you for watching. See you next time.